This is a case of firearm injury showing entry wound on the outer aspect of the right arm. It is surrounded by tattooing. Second photograph is also the photograph of the same patient, but it is taken with a scale. This was 0.5 into 0.5 centimeter circular lacerated punctured wound on the outer aspect of the arm. The patient was conscious, cooperative, oriented to time, place and person, and he was walking. Next photograph is the photo of the back. It was the back of the right side of the chest. It is showing a bruise, triangular bruise adjacent to the right inferior angle of the scapula, and under this bruise metallic foreign body was palpable. Next photograph is the X-ray. First is the X-ray of the shoulder, right shoulder area, which is showing that outer cortex of the humerus is breached, and again there is breach in the soft tissues of the chest area. Then we can see the bullet in the chest. The next photograph is the PA view of the chest showing bullet. Thank you. This is the photograph of the bullet which has been removed from the injured patient. As I had already told you in my previous photograph, this bullet was palpable on the back of the chest. So the surgeon just gave an incision and bullet came into her hand. So after this it was put in a plastic container. That container was sealed and handed over to the police for ballistic examination. The ballistic lab of Punjab government is in Mohali district, Ajitgarh. We have also sent the clothing. Clothing means the kurta. The kurta the patient was wearing also contained corresponding hole, and it was blood stained. That has also been put in a closed bag, and that has been sealed and handed over to the police to be further taken to the ballistic lab. The usually questions asked by the police in such cases are, what is the kind of weapon? So the kind of weapon in this case is a rifled firearm. It is a rifled firearm. It is not smoothbore. It is rifled firearm. And next question is, what is the range of fire in this case? As we can see tattooing, so it is in the close range, but there was no burning and blackening in this case. Probably that features may be there on the clothing, but because the patient was bleeding profusely and because of that blood, that blackening, we could not make out properly. But tattooing was there. Tattooing, if you see in the previous some photograph, it was also there on the front of the right side of the chest. Okay, so this photograph is of a bullet. Again, the next photograph is of the another view of the bullet. On the bullet, even you can see some markings. The markings because of the rifling of the barrel. Because the rifling of the barrel, the markings are visible on the bullet. Okay.